This is a quick video to show how commission affects our profits if we trade across more than one market on Betfair. And whilst we're looking at this, you'll see that what we see on our Betfair screen bears little relation to what our actual profits may be. Now here I've got some odds in for 0-1, 1-0 and over 1.5 goals. So we bet, if we were to place those three bets, we would bet on everything apart from the score of 0-0. So these two bets here are the two scores that are under 1.5 goals, and the rest of the scores are covered by that bet on over 1.5 goals. These are the odds from a Liverpool Aston Villa game in early December. Now if we place these two bets, these are the stakes that equalise our trade, and on our Betfair screen we would see with those particular stakes we would see a profit of £81.62 if we hit the winning score there, with a loss of £18.38, which is our two stakes combined. So in the correct score market we'll be looking at winning £81 and losing £18.38 if we didn't hit the winning score. Now down in the over 1.5 goals market, we would bet £72.99 to equalise the whole trade, and in there, at odds of 1.37, we would see a profit of £27 and a penny and a loss of our £72.99. So in the two markets we're looking at, in the over 1.5 goals market we're looking at a profit of £27 on our screen, but in the correct score we're looking at a profit of £81. And don't forget we've covered every score apart from 0-0. Now these stakes may look quite unbalanced, with a profit of £81 at the top but only 27 at the bottom in the other market. But if we move those odds of 1.37 up into the bit of the sheet with the other market, 1.37, you'll see that we have actually balancing our trade with these stakes, and if we were to bet in the same market we'd be winning £8.63 on each of those odds. So the trade is balanced, but with it being in another market, the trade at first glance looks somewhat unbalanced. So that's where the odds come from, just balancing the whole trade across the two markets. So as soon as a goal is scored, we stand to make a profit. But after commission, if we look in this column here now, after commission on the whole trade, if we hit the winning score with one of these scores, 0-1 or 1-0, we only actually win £4.55 because we have some losses in a losing bet in over 1.5 goals. And in the over 1.5 goals market, we only stand to win £7.28 because we would have two losers in the correct score. So we can see here that there is a very big difference between what we see on the Betfair screen in correct score of a win of £81 and a win in over 1.5 goals, if there are more than one goal scored, of £27. So compared with an actual win after commission of only £4.55 or £7.28, not £81 or £27. Now to work that out, you would need to be very quick with your calculator while you're doing all this, while you're trading. So this spreadsheet can show you very quickly the state of your whole position after commission. You don't have to be trading on Betfair to see this. You can simulate your trades and maybe just input a few odds against a few things like I've done here, and follow a match and see what would happen next, and input the odds as you go along. So you could use this spreadsheet to maybe simulate some trades and test out a few strategies and see just what your position would be after commission across 2 markets rather than just one. Now you could of course balance your trade by using this adjustment column if you wished. So if we put a -2, which I've worked out beforehand of course, in there, which reduces this stake a little bit, you can see now that we've actually balanced our stake for winnings of £6.58 there and £6.55 there in the other markets. So you can use this adjustment column to adjust your stakes if you wish to balance your trade.